The new Fairy Tail 100-year quest chapter is out, and seems like just as predicted, Mashima and Ueda started another peak chapter streak, with the Oracion Seis showing up to help Erza by facing the Oracion Sechs themselves, setting up one of the most exciting beatdowns. Honestly, I am probably right if I say that nobody expected the Oracion Seis to pull up this arc, making this turn of events more than exciting. The identity of the mysterious sixth member was also revealed to be Meredy, what was kinda expected. It was really between her or Urtir, and every other possibility was just an option with few % drop rate. I personally wish it would have been Urtir instead of Meredy, as Urtir has some unfinished business with Brain, so making her defeat him would have been a better writing choice, as it could have concluded Urtir's character, making her be able to finally move on. However, I'm also fine with it being Meredy, as we didn't see her since Alvarez, if my memory serves me right. It often doesn't. So Meredy being the sixth person is also more than welcome. We didn't see her in proper action for a while, so this is a pretty good opportunity. I wonder what new power she might have. Also, Meredy's new design is really good. I love the direction Mashima and Ueda took her character design, especially the shoulder piece, and this part, I don't know how that part is called, but it looks really cool. This design is just awesome. It also appears that she is no longer the member of Crime Sorcerer. I always hated to pronounce that name. As she says, she is a former member, indicating that after the Alvarez War, the guild has fallen apart and most of its members, including her, joined other guilds or took other jobs. For example, Angel joined Sabertooth, while Cobra and Jalal are thinking about joining Fairy Tail. So it isn't far-fetched to think she might have joined a guild herself or took some other occupation. But regardless, even if Crime Sorcerer might have fallen apart, this chapter makes it clear that the Jalal task force can't come together to handle the usual business on a push of a button. Meredy seems to have done some investigation on her own about the Oracion Sechs, like how Jalal did regarding the White Wizard, leading to the Oracion Seis coming back together to handle them themselves. And they came in a perfect time to save Erza, even though Erza could have probably taken the entire Oracion Sechs on alone, as she is the master of clutches. Now how they found Erza is another question, but I assume Cobra's hearing and smell gave them a pretty good starting point. If Natsu is capable to track someone down from the other side of a country, you can bet your money that Cobra can as well. Midnight taunts Zero by calling him out on his obsession regarding the number 6, but I fully believe to be a self-criticism of Mashima himself and his obsession with it. I mean, Rave Master, Fairy Tail, Eden Zero, Magia, all these have an Oracion group in them, so there is no way Mashima didn't put this dialogue in to not call out his own obsession with this name. Zero, as the nice and patient person he is, goes full nuts, yelling that he gonna wipe them all out, just for Hot Eye to melt the ground under the feet of the entire Sechs, kickstarting the beatdown between the two groups. Racer quickly gives a knee to the job of Bird, not even hesitating for a moment, calling him slow, while Cobra takes on Blade, blocking his attempt to attack. Cobra plays dirty. He always targets the sword users first, the one opponent type he has a massive advantage against. Angel also gonna face Demon. Oh, I bet nobody see that coming. Midnight sends Zero flying with his attack, making his father proud by putting a smile on his destruction-hungry face. Midnight vs Zero is going to be awesome. The former leader of Seis against its new leader, gonna go really hard. I really can't wait to see who is going to win and how, and it is going to be a really exciting fight. The Seis tells Erza to go to Dramil, as she is the only one who can save it, implying the town is in danger for some unknown reason. Also, just a heads up, Dramil is the town built to observe Alderaan. It isn't one of Alderaan's cities. They do have similar names, Drazil and Dramil, making even me confused for a moment. Diamond says Angel is worth melting, but Angel responds with, "Go ahead and melt me." They just met, but they are already flirting. Wait a minute. Mashima has the power in his hands currently to make the most earth-shattering Yuri possible. These two could make such an interesting pair. This is hands down a peak ship possibility. I'm pioneering this. The die-in ship is Sail. Mashima, I am begging you, make this happen. This also makes me wonder how the fight between the two gonna go. Anyway, while we are distracted with Angel and Diamond flirting, Racer keeps bullying Bird. Like bro just kicked him in the guts, then BAM! Gives him a right hook as a follow-up. Racer straight up locked in to give this chicken a beating he will never forget. Gotta respect his efforts and dedication to the job, he ain't got no time to chit-chat. This chapter also cut back to Natsu's perspective. He apologizes to Miss Fortune for kicking her, and they became friends. I ain't gonna lie, that kick was so funny. She tells Natsu that Ignia went after the Black Wizard, using his dragon nose to track her down. This gives Natsu the idea to use his own nose to track down Ignia, with him quickly finding the direction he went to. However, the direction also matches with the direction where Dramil is, revealing the plot twist that Ignia and fairies might be fighting in Dramil, as the whole town is up in flames. The exact location where Erza currently is, setting up another cliffhanger. Now I'm really excited to see what will Erza do in this situation, and how the fight between fairies and Ignia might be going. If I have to make a guess, I would guess that this is where Ved will show up to fight Erza, especially with Alderaan now being out of the picture. If he is out of the picture. I still doubt that Sechs could have taken him down, so I smell something shady going on with him. But we have to see. Also, Natsu's Dragon Slayer nose is insane. Bro could pick up the smell of a target hundreds if not thousands of kilometers from him, and even tell their near exact location. This is some next level nose there. Imagine going to AnimeCon with his nose. It would be worse than that. Regardless, this chapter was really good. Another peak streak incoming again. This chapter set up an interesting fight between the two Oracion groups, what I am really excited about. Especially since during Alvarez they got done dirty by August. Like August dogwalked the entire group alone, leaving them defeated in more than one sense. So this will be a great opportunity for them to actually shine and earn some respect back. The chapter also brought back Meredy with a brand new time skip design, what I am all for. Her new design is just peak. In my opinion, it is the best design she ever had. Especially how her headpiece is a reference to Urtir. It makes me so happy. We also got another cliffhanger setting up some action potentially for Ignia and fairies, while putting Erza in another tough situation. The chapter was also full of action and great character interactions, both between characters who are dedicating each other and between old and new characters meeting for the first time. But what do you guys think? Did you guys enjoy the chapter? If yes, what was your favorite part of it? Please let me know in the comment section below. This was Space G. Don't forget to subscribe and see you guys in space. Bye.